The Grammys officially have a DEI problem. Black Twitter has officially hijacked the Grammys and is currently holding it hostage. But before we can discuss exactly why I feel that way, let's just talk about some things that I did like watching the Grammys tonight, right? You know, that's usually how it goes, right? You give some compliments and things you do like before you get into the hating, right? So here's what I do like about the Grammys this year. Kendrick Lamar getting the respect he deserves. He deserves to win Best Rap Song and Best Music Video. For a rap song, to me, that was a foregone conclusion. What other rap song last year can you really think of that's even in the same breath as Not Like Us? There's none, right? So that, that was one of those categories where it was a foregone conclusion. We already knew who was going to win that. Best music video, that could have gone either way. I'm glad he won it. I'm glad he brought it home. That's it, people. That's all. That's the only thing I like about the Grammys this year. That's it. All right. Now let's get into the buffoonery and how Black Twitter is holding the Grammys hostage. All right. Do y'all remember last year when Jay-Z had this moment at the Grammys, chastising them for not giving Beyonce Album of the Year?
We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. We want y'all to get it right, at least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't got to clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, it's music and it's opinion-based. But, some things, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work.
What Jay-Z did there last year was plant the seed and ask the Grammys to give Beyonce a DEI Album of the Year. Because when you look at when Beyonce was up for Album of the Year and who she lost to, you understand it. Like, she wasn't robbed. She wasn't treated unfairly. The Grammy did her justice by nominating her, but who she lost to ultimately deserved the award. We, including myself, are attached to Beyonce culturally, so we may think she deserves to win because we have a soft spot for her. But if you look at the statistics, the facts don't care about her feelings, bro. Look at the stats. When Beyonce was up for Album of the Year, 2010, I Am Sasha Fierce. Who she lose to? Taylor Swift, Fearless. Taylor Swift sold 500,000 copies first week, spent like 11 consecutive weeks at #1. She ain't deserved to win over Taylor Swift, Fearless. Sorry, buddy. What's next? Beyonce, when Lemonade was up for Album of the Year, she lost to Adele 25, who sold 3.2 million copies first week. She lost to an album that sold 3.2 million copies first week. Adele 25 is a classic album. What's next? Oh, Renaissance. I believe that's last year. She lost to Harry Styles' Harry House. Harry House was Album of the Year, bro. Right? Highest selling, highest grossing, #1 hits. Yeah, like that was Album of the Year, bro. So when Jay-Z put the Grammys on blast and presented it as if they're treating her unfairly, what he's saying is, damn, bro, she can't get at least one Album of the Year, man. They're asking the Grammys to give Beyonce a DEI Grammy of the Year that she don't deserve at all. And this year, it looks like planting the seed. It looks like Black Twitter criticizing the Grammys, holding them hostage on behalf of Beyonce. It looks like that worked because Beyonce got an Album of the Year this year that she doesn't deserve. This isn't about what I feel. This is about the facts. The facts suggest that Beyonce don't deserve Album of the Year. Cowboy Carter won Album of the Year, but let's look at who else was nominated. Andre don't deserve it. Jacob don't deserve it. I feel like the real contenders here is Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, The Torture Poets Department, and Hit Me Hard and Soft. These right here are the real serious contender. But if we look at the Albums of the Year nominee, there's one album that's the clear-cut Album of the Year. It's not even up for discussion here. Beyonce absolutely robbed this person. And that person is Taylor Swift, of course. Maybe it's karma because Taylor Swift robbed Beyonce at the VMAs in 2009 when You Belong With Me won Female Video of the Year over Single Ladies. which was dumb because Single Ladies won overall video of the year. So it's kind of like, why would Taylor Swift win female video of the year when Beyonce is also a female and she won video of the year? So maybe it's karma. But Cowboy Carter does not deserve album of the year over The Tortured Poet. It just doesn't make sense whatsoever. In every department and facet, Taylor Swift outclasses Cowboy Carter. Cowboy Carter sold 407,000 copies first week. Cowboy Carter also spent 2 weeks at the #1 spot. Numbers aren't everything. So the first week sales are cool, but you really want to look at the metric of weeks at #1. How many hits came from this album, right? How many top 10 songs, top 5 songs? And what we will see is Taylor Swift outclasses Cowboy Carter in every category. And it's not even outclassed by one by a smidgen, but outclassed meaning she absolutely dominates Beyonce. When I say dominate, please understand, I mean she beats Beyonce by margins so great that we can't even put it into words here, people. You have to see the visuals to understand. On the left is Cowboy Carter's first week sales and weeks spent at #1. On the right is Taylor Swift first week sales and weeks spent at #1. Taylor Swift spent 14 weeks at #1. Cowboy Carter spent 2. Taylor Swift Tortured Poets sold 126,000 copies first week at around its 8th or 9th week at #1. And that still outsold Beyonce's second week numbers. Her 9th week numbers outsold Beyonce's second week numbers. Taylor Swift Tortured Poets not only outsold Beyonce, spent more weeks at #1s, but it also has more top 5 hits, top 10 hits, and top 40 hits than Cowboy Carter. So what are we talking about here? Obviously, Tortured Poets deserves to win #1, right? She deserves to win the album of the year, but she didn't. Why? Because it was a DEI award. Jay-Z and Black Twitter held the Grammy hostage, and they felt like they had to give it to Beyonce, so they gave it to her, right? The award is disgraced. If we look at what they did here, it makes no sense whatsoever. But you know what also doesn't make sense, bruh? The rap album of the year. And it hadn't made sense for the last couple years now. The Grammys have been treating rap album of the year as a DEI award ever since 2014. Ever since they gave Macklemore the rap album of the year with the heist over To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar, Drake's Nothing Was the Same, Nicki Minaj. So because they chose commercial success over critically acclaim and they got absolutely destroyed by it, there were talks of boycott and people were pissing in their Grammys. They have gone over the top to correct it. And I'll be real, you can't really blame them, right? If they wanted to give a DEI award the following year, I wouldn't have blamed them, right? Because when you have the winner making IG posts like Macklemore did, claiming how he don't deserve to win it and Kendrick does, you have a problem. I don't know if it was the white savior complex in Macklemore that was like trying to come out, but making his IG post and sharing a text you sent to Kendrick Lamar telling him how he was robbed, how he deserves it, and how you feel bad for winning, it's disgusting, right? Like, and I'm glad nobody ever since him has ever done this sucker shit, right? And I'm glad Macklemore career tank, because he don't ever deserve to win anything if you're going to behave like this for winning. We all know the Grammys made a mistake in 2014. The Grammys acknowledge it. We all acknowledge it. But must we still suffer because y'all made a mistake in 2014? Can't y'all just give the awards now to who deserves it? Must the rap album of the year now be a DEI award for all the weird alternative rapidy rap, ugly face making when they rap rappers who don't win no awards during the year, who don't make billboards, who don't go #1, who really don't sell or get no attention during the year? So y'all use the rap album of the year as a DEI award to give them their first accolade they will ever get. All right? We've seen it last year, but this year particularly is just flagrant. They gave rap album of the year to Doechii. See, Doechii winning rap album of the year, bro, proves, man, that we now know the formula, bro. If you want a rap album of the year from the Grammys, all you have to do, bro, is rhyme systematical with methodical, and then make a weird face as you rap it. Systematical, methodical, systematical, methodical, systematical, methodical. That's it, right? Because this doesn't make sense whatsoever. Not Like Us swept the Grammys, deservingly so. And when they swept the Grammys, deservingly so, we have to pay attention and we have to reward the people who are responsible. Future and Metro, We Don't Trust You was the catalyst for the biggest rap moment probably ever. We've never seen a Kendrick and Drake go to war and beef like that, right? We've never seen it, right? It dominated rap. This album gave us the greatest rap moments. The greatest rap moments of 2024. Like that, the record on this album started the beef. Like that. Like that, me particularly, and I feel like every rap fan agrees, Like That is a more impactful record, a better record, a more listened to record, a more critically acclaimed record than anything on Doechii Alligator's Bite Never Heal. This don't even make sense. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not capping here, people. But the Grammys now feel like if they give the award to the clear, obvious person, if they give the award to the person with commercial success, they're selling out. Now they're trying to do trigonometry and geometry and calculus when a common addition and subtraction is necessary. Stop trying to do calculus, bro, when we're trying to figure out the solution to 2 + 2. It's 4, bro. It's 4, bro. 4. So when you have these people trying to act like they're rap purists, trying to act like, the arts are critically acclaimed. Bro, Doechii wasn't even critically acclaimed, homie. Bro, niggas laugh at this album when it dropped, bro. Yo, all the visuals, bro, she got clowned for visuals on this album, homie. And y'all gave it to her. But I can't even be mad because it's not Doechii's fault. She's a new artist. She's trying to grind. It's the Academy fault, bro. They're trying to overdo it now. They're now trying to get too sexy with this, bro. It's not sexy. Give it to who deserves it. Future and Metro, We Don't Trust You. It's the rap album of the year. It's the most impactful. Sorry, bro. Sorry. But, and the reason why I'm not even going to give Doechii too much, because, bro, I feel shitty even trying to shit on her moment. You feel me? But when you look at the prior rap albums, it's the same trend. Let's take a look if you don't believe me. Obviously, we know Doechii won this year. 2023, Killer Mike Michael. An album that didn't even chart. An album that nobody listened to and nobody heard. An album that had no hits. None of the songs ever charted. The album sold less than 4,000 copies first week because it didn't chart on Billboard. That album won over Her Lost, over Heroes and Villains, over Utopia. Clearly Her Lost was supposed to win, or Utopia. It's not even close, people. Now, I understand if y'all want to give the topic, like, if y'all want to maybe make an argument of, hey, bruh, the Academy is supposed to listen to the album and they vote on which one is their best. Okay, cool. But there has to be some criteria here, people. Some criteria has to exist for what exactly is supposed to be the winner of a category. Because our ears is subjective. Meaning, when I listen to Michael, because I did listen to it, Michael is not a greater body of work than Utopia or Her Lost. And most rap fans in 2024, 2023, 2025, they will tell you themselves, bro, Michael was not a better album than Her Lost, Heroes and Villain, or Utopia. And this is probably the most competitive rap album of the year that I've seen in a minute, and he won over it. It's a DEI award, bro. It means nothing. I feel like the most egregious one, though, will probably be, this one is pretty accurate. But if you go to like 2020, out of these albums, yeah, Nas King's Disease is supposed to win. Okay, cool. But these people didn't even nominate Eternal Would Take Lil Uzi Vert. That's probably rap album of the year right there. And even if you say, okay, that's not rap, okay, cool. Lil Baby's My Turn was not nominated. These people don't know what they're talking about, and they're treating the rap album of the year category as their moment to reward the weirdos in hip hop who nobody listened to. And at some point, it needs to stop because it's not cool. And and at some point, we for so long, after a while, we really start not even valuing the award anymore. It's kind of like a hot girl, that cheerleader in high school. Well, that's white people stuff, but that IG baddie in high school that you wanted to crack. Yo, after finding out that all the bums or dudes you believe you are better than, they all ran through her, you start valuing that girl less. The more bums and weirdos that we don't listen to, the more of those people that win these awards, the more we start looking at the awards as corny. Hopefully next year is better, man. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, bro? The Grammys have a problem and it needs to be fixed fast. And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out how this racist Karen just ruined her life after her racist rant in Beverly Hills went viral. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.